Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this game. You look at San Antonio. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series. And
Round one, coaching becomes a huge factor. You've seen what you're up against. Now it becomes a question of who can make better adjustments on the fly.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Eason in at the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
Jaquez against Morant. Halliburton looking around. The kick out to Barnes. On the wing, Barnes. Halliburton outside. Second chance shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Bridges up top. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Rockets. Halliburton outside. Pass to Barnes. Over Morant. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Halliburton.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Outside Williams. Back to Morant. Over Eason. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Hartenstein. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. To the paint. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Eason with it. He's picked up by Morant. Back to Jaquez. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot by Eason. No good. Spurs trail by 3. To the inside. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Barnes finds Halliburton. Jaquez outside. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
At the arc, Halliburton confident, no fear, no hesitation. If he sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Outside, Hero. Back to Morant. Down low, poked loose. And they're pushing it up. Hero against Jaquez. Pass to Eason. Rebound by Williams. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hero passes to Morant. Williams a screen on Eason. Morant against Eason. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
On the wing, Jaquez. Guarded by Morant. Eason passes to Jaquez. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Adebayo against Halliburton. Back to Adebayo. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And that ties it up.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. To Halliburton. Eason with a screen for Halliburton. Jaquez with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Williams. Back to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Barnes outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Morant. He has 5. Pass to Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Hero from long range. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Williams has a screen for Hero. Good on the shot.
And this is simply what Hero does, finding and making shots.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
High effort play by Moran. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
For the Rockets, Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Hartenstein. Jackson comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Jaime Jaquez. Pass to Barnes. Good D by Miller.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Powell, and it's blocked. Lobbed up there for Barnes, and stolen by Miller. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. The Spurs have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Powell nails both of them. And it's Barnes with the ball for Houston. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And he's able to get it back. Inside and stolen by Miller. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Prosper misses. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Jackson, that's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. To Shed. Now here's Powell. Beyond the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A 3 from Barnes. A shot missing. And San Antonio has possession. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Rockets trail by 3. Now Podziemski. No scoring in this one. Here's Jackson. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
Here's Shed. He's defended by Podziemski. Inside. Headshot off. Some solid defense from Pirtle. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Prosper. San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Right wing. Pass to Shed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Barnes with another miss.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
They set the screen. Shed. The Rockets pull it in. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Spurs working the ball around now. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Pajemski. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. There's a minute left to play in the first. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Shed. Here's Prosper. Guarded by Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Pajemski. There's the pick. To Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Barnes looking around. Can't connect from long distance.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
The Spurs have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
15 foul. Shooting 1.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Scotty Barnes at the line for 2.
Free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep three-point land, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Tie game in San Antonio. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Morant is out there with Hero. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Miller. And it's Adebayo in at center. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
Williams, he's checked in for Miller. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. In the corner, it's Eason. Back to Jackson. Pass to Halliburton. Off target with his three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Morant finds Williams. Back to Morant. Stolen by Jackson. A finish. And he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Hero. Bridges outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Hero. Down low. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Halliburton outside. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Morant against Eason. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Morant.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
To the inside. It's tipped. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Rockets.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Hero passes to Adebayo. Fires the 3. Eason grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Morant against Hartenstein. Doubled by Bridges. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Adebayo finds Hero. Over Halliburton. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Rockets leading by 5. To the paint. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Kicks it out to Hero. Williams has a screen for Hero. 5 to shoot. Another shot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Hawkins. Now Eason. The three-pointer, no good. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Adebayo.
And Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
And it's tied up with that one.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
On the wing, Jackson. Morant against Hawkins. Jackson passes to Halliburton. Baseline try. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And it's Morant missing. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jackson a screen on Hero. Here's Eason. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so he hits both. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Williams against Jackson. And he makes that one. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to Halliburton. Outside Jackson. Hero against Eason.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Rockets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Eason nails both of them.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's really the best way to protect the lead.
Williams passes to Morant. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
He's to Halliburton. Hartenstein with the screen on Bridges. Halliburton. Another miss by Houston. For San Antonio, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And the shot goes in. And now a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Hockett. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Hero. Back to Morant. And stolen by Eason. Down low. Outside for Halliburton. Hartenstein with the screen for Halliburton. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Hawkes can't hit. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Morant outside. Williams scanning the floor. Morant against Halliburton. Clock at 4. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 15 points.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Rockets trail by 3. Podziemski with it. Pass to Halliburton. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Over Miller, and that one's good. Barnes. He's got 12.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Here's Prosper. To the wing on the left. Miller outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton outside. The 9-foot shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Rockets lead by 1. Pass to Prosper. Good D by Barnes. The Rockets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Halliburton passes to Barnes. Podziemski with it. Fires for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Prosper. And it's blocked. Now Podziemski. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Here's Prosper. Out to Miller. Launches a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Halliburton outside. The kick out to Barnes. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here is Miller. Nothing on the board. Pirtle with the steal. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Houston moving the ball around. Now here is Halliburton. Guarded close. Pirtle's shot is off. Spurs trail by 6. And here is Powell. He's got 5. Here's Shed to end the cold streak. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Halliburton missing.
you know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now here's Powell. He's defended by Pajemski. Back to Powell. Here's Shed. He's covered by Halliburton.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Pirtle. Halliburton on the wing. Barnes down low. Now Pajemski. Jacks up a three. Powell pulls it in. Here's Prosper. That shot misses. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. From the arc. Body the cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, much in the clutch. Woo-hoo. How about that? Woo. Yeah. How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so it's Houston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Houston Rockets.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the bright beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq is... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And so it's Houston with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. Barnes out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Eason in at the 3. And San Antonio shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Back to Williams. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound, and Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Locks it up for Jaquez. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Hero finds Bridges. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Bridges misses.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Top the key, Barnes. Jaquez with the screen on Bridges. Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Adebayo with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. Shots good by Hero.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Here's Halliburton after Tyler Hero's bucket. to the middle. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
One shot.
And free throw good from Hartenstein. Spurs trail by 10. Morant passes to Williams. Morant against Eason. Adebayo with a screen on Eason. Now here's Morant for three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 4 on the clock. Bridges inside the three-point line. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 10. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Morant.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
It's his first trip to the line.
Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
Halliburton hits them both.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Morant sets a screen for Adebayo. Williams finds Morant. Inside, Jaquez with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 20.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him wasting no time there, letting that one go.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Bridges with it. Adebayo, high post. Got it. Good job in the low post. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Jaquez. Halliburton a screen on Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Now, Hero, 7 points in the game. Morant passes to Williams. And Barnes sends it back. Jaquez against Bridges. Pass to Hartenstein. Barnes with it. From 11 feet away. That one falls. 22 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. Houston leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Rebound by Williams. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Morant, that's for 2, and that's good for 2. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Houston moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. Hartenstein, and the layup's good off the glass. Hartenstein's got 9 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Bridges. Williams finds Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Hackett. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Halliburton against Bridges. Pass to Barnes with the shot. It's hauled in by Hero.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Morant.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got endless confidence in his ability.
Now, here's Halliburton. Now, Eason. 5 on the clock. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Now, here is Miller. Hasn't made one yet.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Podziemski, covered by Miller. Down low, it's deflected. Here's Pirtle, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Big time props to Pirtle for getting big under the basket, ripping away the rebound with absolute force.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so Morant will bring it up for San Antonio. 11-point game. Bridges kicks to Hero. Pass to Morant. A 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, Hero. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Now, Morant. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Hawkins with the ball. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miller dishes to Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Hawkins. 9 points in the game so far. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Rockets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
At the line for the Rockets. Hawkins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Hawkins hits both of them. Spurs trail by 8. Now here's Powell. He has 5. To the middle. Here's Shed. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. He's got 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
To the inside, Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Pass to Prosper. Miller outside. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Jackson. Down low. Here's Pirtle. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Pirtle's got 7 now in this quarter. They set the pick. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses the layup.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Pajemski with it. Outside Jackson. On the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs. Miller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Shed. He's defended by Pajemski. Back to Miller. There's the triple. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Hawkins. Launches it. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Puts it up from 12. Jackson against Miller. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Back to Pajemski. Pass to Hawkins. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops for Hawkins. Both teams will make substitutions.
2 shots.
Hawkins hits both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Bridges outside. Back to Morant. To end the run. It's rebounded by Houston. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Jackson. Defended by Bridges. Back to Hawkins. Here's Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
And he's good on the second. 40 seconds left to play in the third. And Morant's got the ball here for San Antonio. They trail by 14. Bridges passes to Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's got 32 points.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Hero. Now Podziemski. Pass to Barnes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
From deep three-point territory, the shot misses. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Houston. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We've got Mikal Bridges. Adebayo is out there with Miller. Then it's Morant, and it's Hero into the two. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 15. To the paint, here's Adebayo. Basket counts.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Williams, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. And some nice passing there by Houston. Barnes finds Podziemski. Hartenstein with the screen for Eason. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Morant. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 12. Bridges, right side. Pass to Adebayo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Podziemski. Now Eason. Barnes screen on Hero. Here's Eason. And that one, good. And the Rockets lead by 14. The Spurs shooting 43% from the field. Morant passes to Hero. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And he makes both free throws.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Halliburton outside. Here's Podziemski. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Pass to Adebayo. And here is Hero. Morant surveying the D. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 34.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Hartenstein against Williams. Pass to Barnes. Back to Halliburton. Releases. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A 12-point game. Morant outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Eason. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Shooting for Houston. Eason taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Eason. And the Rockets making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs trail by 14. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Barnes against Williams. Kicks it out to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Morant for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Eason. Buries the long-range jumper. Eason's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Morant against Eason. Morant with a wide-open look. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Rockets, Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 18. Bridges with it. Halliburton picks him up. Morant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Jaquez outside. Barnes outside. And Adebayo sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Jaquez bounce pass. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Morant passes to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Bridges outside. Pass to Williams. Spurs working the ball around now. Morant against Eason. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Houston leading by 18. Hartenstein with the screen for Halliburton. To the middle. The kick out to Barnes. And the three off target.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And the shot is good.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you got to also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Adebayo against Barnes. Hartenstein with the screen on Adebayo. And the dunk by Hartenstein. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Eason against Morant. And here's Adebayo. Here's Bridges. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Morant, no good on the free throw. Halliburton against Hero. Here's Halliburton. Screen by Hartenstein. Inside, got a piece of it. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Morant. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bridges outside. And he banks in the layup.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Pass to Hartenstein. Barnes outside. Back to Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw. And so Morant will bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 19. Bridges dishes to Morant. The Rockets pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Rockets on defense. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton passes to Hartenstein. Up top, Hawkins. That shot off. Nice D from Williams. Hero against Eason. Bridges kicks to Morant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This is what Morant does best, a natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Back to Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Morant, and it's denied. Hero against Jaquez. Here's Barnes. No good on the fadeaway. Spurs trail by 20.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Houston.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Barnes.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Outside Williams, back to Morant. There's the drive. Another one goes. Incredible.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Hartenstein. Jackson comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Jaime Jaquez. And the rejection by Morant.
Oh, bunny hop. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Pajemski, guarded by Powell. Just 4 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, I like the way Poeltl uses his 7-foot frame. So skilled in how he earns calls, draws fouls on his way up with the shot.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Miller dishes to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
15 foul. John Morant. Shooting 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Morant. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant.